Hi guys, so you guys asked for Eric's low carb chili,
Yeah.
and so no beans in this chili. So I'm putting it up as he is cooking.
This is my chili con carne is what I call it. It has no beans in it, no carbs, no sugar. And it's about everything but the kitchen sink. So that's my secret, I guess.
Okay, so we're going to start off with
Onions.
onions. We chopped in the little chopper. And he's got the oil hot. It also has a couple of garlic cloves. Now what are you doing, Mr. Omgren?
Now, cutting up the bacon in about 1-inch squares. And it's going to go in with the onions.
Let me see.
Hang on, I got another section here to do. Watch out, though. And I got my dog at the bottom of my feet.
Uh-oh. Was it not on?
I turned it off.
Oh, because it was smoking earlier.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
So now let
Got
that
it.
get hot again.
So we're putting the bacon in now.
Exactly.
All right.
Salt and pepper to the bacon and onion mixture, which I forgot to tell you, probably about a teaspoon apiece.
Let me see. Ooh, it looks amazing. Hey, babe, so how are you doing from your highest weight? Your highest weight was 316, and today?
It's 267.
Woohoo! How much is that gone?
49 pounds.
Is that amazing or what?
So we're working on it.
Yeah. And now what are you doing?
Now I'm cutting up some meat that we had in the freezer. And it's going to go in. It's like just a low-cost steak or something like that. Even part left over on a roast if you got that. I mean, this is, like I said, everything but the kitchen sink. So I'm going to put all this in.
After you've degreased the
After we degrease the onions and the...
I mean, not the onions, but the
Yeah,
bacon.
after we do the bacon and onions, we degrease it, and then we add this to it.
Now you got hamburger meat browning?
Yeah, I'm browning hamburger meats in a separate pan so I can get all the grease out. Because I don't want any extra grease in with the chili that I'm making. I'm going to have enough in that, and I'm going to degrease the bacon also.
All right, bacon's almost ready to degrease, and so we're going to wait for the hamburger meat to get cooked. So now what are you doing?
All right, now I got to degrease the hamburger because this is done.
All right,
So we put it in the strainer.
so we can get all the
very
grease.
carefully, so we get all the grease out. After it degreases,
Now you're going to do what?
put it back in the pan
Okay.
just so it'll stay kind of warm, and that's where it's going to be until I'm getting ready to put it in with the rest.
All righty then.
So this is the hamburger. It's done.
Okay.
It goes back in this pan
All right.
with the heat off.
Okay.
Put the strainer back. I guess we can go ahead and degrease this now.
Okay. What are you doing over here?
Stirring up this bacon.
All right. So the bacon is cooked like, let me show them how it's cooked.
Bacon's like that. It's not going to be real crispy because you really don't want it crispy.
Okay.
At least I don't.
All right.
So now we take this
Mm-hmm.
with some pot holders because it is very warm.
Yes, please don't get burnt, my baby. Please don't get burnt. People are seeing these, what are they called?
Those are
Italian-style meatballs that we got from Winco. You gonna throw those in too?
Those are going in also.
All righty then. So then,
And then we throw in the steak.
oh yeah, where that bacon was at, that's gonna give it some flavor.
I'm not going to use.
No seasonings in the meat, right?
Not in this part, not yet, because everything else is going to be
You're basically just cooking up all the meat, and the seasonings will go later.
exactly.
Okay. What are you doing now?
Now I'm degreasing the steak meat.
So now in this pot, you've got the bacon, the hamburger meat,
Bacon, hamburger meat,
and the steaks coming next.
steaks coming next. Well, actually, we can go ahead and put these in. These are meatballs.
These are meatballs. You didn't fry them or nothing?
Nope, just put them in the way they are.
Okay.
And they'll cook, because you're going to cook this for a couple hours.
You're not going to stir the Okay, babe, so I'm sorry the video cut off when you were putting all the spices and things in. So we got to redo that, okay?
All right. The one I used was Trader Joe's Salsa Authentica. But you can use any salsa, whatever you decide you want to use.
You can even make your salsa like I do.
I also use Rojo's restaurant-style salsa.
Where did we get this?
Which
Winco?
again, Winco, which is also a good, tasted good.
Mm-hmm.
And you can, like again, you can use a big jar of salsa or whatever you want to use. Now the chili mix comes in this box called the chili kit.
Mm-hmm.
In this kit are some various packets. One's got the chili spice, which I use.
Mm-hmm.
It's got some cayenne pepper, which I use to taste.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a deal of salt, which I use all of it.
Yeah, because we don't put any salt in it until then.
And it also has this package of masa, which I don't use because of the carb count.
Okay, he added a cup of water, and now it will start to sink. So Eric thickens it up with pork skins, and what I do is I've already put practically this whole bag. That's all that's left, and you just keep putting it in your. I've got one hand. I'm using one hand. And you just keep putting it in your chopper. This whole bag will chop up this much. Trust me. Trust me. You just keep putting it in your little chopper. Okay, so there you go. I chopped it all up. I kind of turned it off so you wouldn't hear the noise. But that bag, that complete bag, is what's in here. So what are you going to do with it, babe?
All right. What I used to do is I used cornbread.
What you used to do?
Yeah, what I used to do. And it had carbs in it and everything else, and I was a victim of that. So
You were a victim of carbs.
now what I do to thicken this up, because see, it is kind of soupy. Now you can eat it this way. It's however you like it. Me, I like it thick. So I put this in, spread it around.
And that's a whole bag. That's 3 1/4 ounces of pork skins. I just buy the cheap ones.
So now I stir it in.
Oh, well, how long has it been cooking, baby?
Oh, it's been on the stove here now, going on to an hour at least.
And it's been on.
And I cook it.
And it's been on very low simmer.
I cook it for at least 2 hours, maybe even 3.
Yeah.
Now see that Rosemary went ahead and plated some for you so you can see the finished product. I hope you enjoy it. It was my pleasure making this for you. And it's also my pleasure for making this for me because I like this chili.
And look, he's wearing the WLSFA
apron.
Very friendly chopped apron.
So there you go. Enjoy.